Good morning, back members, back secretary, and back DPWH, respective leaders, and of course all our viewers via YouTube Live. We will conduct the private conference for Civil Works Project with contract ID number 25 CO 0011, 25 CO 0012, 25 CO 0013, 25 CO 0014, 25 CO 0015, 25 CO 0016, and 25 CO 0017. I request our head back secretary, Engineer Katrina, nakalali for the roll call of attendance. Thank you.
Good morning po sa lahat. In attendance for the back secretariat, head member Jessa Diaz, Engineer Jessa Diaz, Miss Brenda Valderia, Miss Charlene Almar. For the DPWH members, Engineer Kerwin Reyes, Sheena Pajardo, member, Mercy Iuson, Adriel Banson, Carmela May Di Castro, and Jari Cardenas. For the back members, Ms. RBD Castro, members, Melvin Plancha, member, Chinky D. Ignacio, provisional member, Chip Daniel Diaz, provisional member, at Isabella, vice chairperson, and Henry Morada, chairman. Our observers, and we have no prospective leaders. Thank you.
Before we proceed to our agenda, let me remind you the purpose of this conference. So under section 22.3 of the 2016 revised RA 9184, it states that the private conference shall discuss, clarify, and explain, among other things, the eligibility requirements of the technical and financial components of the contract review, including question and clarification raised by the prospective leaders before and during the private conference. Meaning, the main purpose of this is to avoid or minimize rated fake bidding documents during the preliminary evaluation of bids. The bank is expecting the documents to be submitted during the bidding will follow or comply with the procedure prescribed. And to what are we going to discuss here? The private conference provides the procuring entities and prospective leaders clear guidelines and provide an avenue for clarification to enhance efficient and effective procurement process. The topics to be discussed will be divided into three as follows. Brief presentation of the contract data, component of the technical and financial proposal, criteria for eligibility screening. B. Required minimum years of experience of the key personnel. And C. Minimum major equipment requirements. The question or comments from the prospective bidders will be entertained after all topics have been presented. So during discussion, kindly reserve your question. We will have time for open forum for all your questions. To explain the brief presentation of the contract data, the eligibility requirements, and the technical and financial components of the contract to be bid, may I call on Engineer Adriel Benson and to explain the required minimum years of experience of the key personnel for each project. May I call on Engineer Carvin Reyes and to discuss the minimum major equipment requirements for each project. May I call on Engineer Sheila Pardo. Thank you.
For our first project, contract ID number 25CO0011, flood management program, construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage system. Construction of flood control mitigation structure at Ibis, Barangay Ibis, Bagac, Bataan, with approved budget of 99,999. Located at Bagac, Bataan. Scope of work, flood control and drainage. Duration, 180 calendar days. Pickup license requirement, category B. For mid-June A. Issuance of bidding documents, February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025. Bidding documents fee, 25,000 pesos. Major category of work, flood control, construction, slope protection using structural measures.
For our key personnel, project manager with general experience of 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. For our project engineer, general experience 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. For material engineer, ME1 DPWH accredited, relevant experience ME1 DPWH accredited. For foreman, general experience of 1 year, relevant experience of 1 year.
The required equipments for the contract ID number 25CO0011 are backhoe with a capacity of 0.8 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard. Number of units 1. Dump truck 12 cubic yard capacity. Number of units 1. Payloader 1.5 cubic meter or 1.95 cubic yard. Number of units 1. Water truck or water pump 16,000 liter capacity and number of units 1. Crawler crane with a capacity of 36 to 40 metric tons. Number of unit 1. Vibro hammer 272.22 horsepower. Number of units 1.
Next is contract ID number 25CO0012, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road, Barangay New San Jose, Dinalupihan, Bataan. Approved budget, 8,819,999.44. Dinalupihan, Bataan. Scope of work, roads, concrete roads. Contract duration, 90 calendar days. Required pickup license, category C and D for small b. Issuance of bidding documents, February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025. Bidding documents fee, 10,000 pesos. Major category of work is RCP, construction of PCCP road.
The key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set below. For the key personnel, project manager with the general experience of 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. Project engineer, general experience 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. For material engineer, general experience 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. Foreman, general experience 1 year, and relevant experience 1 year.
The required equipment for the contract ID number 25CO0012, dump truck capacity 12 cubic yard, number of unit 1, water truck or water pump capacity 16,000 liters, number of unit 1, cargo truck or delivery truck 2.5 metric tons, number of unit 1, backhoe capacity 0.8 cubic meter, number of unit 1, payloader capacity 1.5 cubic meter, number of unit 1, vibratory roller capacity 10 metric tons, number of unit 1.
Contract ID number 250013, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings or Facilities, Construction of Flood Mitigating Structure, Nagbatio, CIS, Morong, Bataan, Approved Budget, 39,200,000, located at Morong, Bataan, Scope of Work, Flood Control and Drainage, Duration 180 calendar days, required pickup license, category of B for medium A, issuance of bidding docs, February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025, bidding docs fee, 25,000 pesos, major category of work, flood control, construction of slope protection using structural measures.
Key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set below. For project manager, with general experience of 1 year, the relevant experience 1 year. Project engineer 1, general experience 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. Material engineer ME1 DPWH accredited, relevant experience ME1 DPWH accredited. Foreman, general experience of 1 year, relevant experience of 1 year.
The required equipment for contract ID number 25CO0013, backhoe capacity of 0.2 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard, number of unit 1, dump truck capacity 12 cubic yard, number of unit 1, payloader capacity 1.5 cubic yard or 1.95, number of unit 1, water truck or water pump capacity 16,000 liters, number of unit 1, roller crane capacity 36 to 40 metric tons, number of unit 1, vibro hammer capacity 272.22 horsepower, number of unit 1.
Contract ID number 250014, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings or Facilities, Construction of Flood Mitigation Structure, Layac RIS, Dinalupihan, Bataan. Approved budget, 25,560,000, located at Dinalupihan, Bataan. Scope of work, flood control and drainage. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. Required pickup license, category of C and D for small p. Issuance of bidding docs, February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025. Bidding docs fee, 25,000 pesos. Major category of work, flood control, construction of slope protection using structural measures.
Key personnel must meet the required minimum years. For the project engineer with the general experience of 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. Project engineer with the general experience of 1 year, relevant experience of 1 year. For materials engineer, ME1 DPWH accredited, and with the relevant experience of ME1 DPWH accredited. For the foreman, general experience 1 year, for the relevant experience 1 year.
The required equipments for CID number 25CO0014, backhoe capacity 0.8 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard, number of unit 1, dump truck 12 cubic yard capacity, number of unit 1, Payloader, capacity 1.5 cubic meter or 1.95 cubic yard. Number of units 1. Water truck or water pump 16,000 liters capacity and number of unit 1. Roller crane, capacity 36 to 40 metric tons, number of unit 1. Vibro hammer, capacity 272.22 horsepower, number of unit 1.
Contract ID number 25CO0015, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Rehabilitation of Multipurpose Building in Barangay, Old San Jose, Covered Court, Dinalupihan, Bataan. Approved budget, 3,960,000 pesos. Located at Dinalupihan, Bataan, with scope of work of multi-purpose building, contract duration and 90 calendar days, required pickup license category of C and D for small P, issuance of bidding documents February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025, bidding documents fee 5,000 pesos, major category of work, buildings, construction without piles, low-rise, steel frame, 1 to 5 story building.
The key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience. For the project manager, general experience 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. Provisional project engineer, general experience PPE, relevant experience PPE. For materials engineer, general experience of 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. For the foreman, general experience 1 year, relevant experience 1 year.
The required equipment for contract ID number 25CO0015, backhoe with a capacity of 0.8 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard, number of unit 1, dump truck, capacity 12 cubic yard, number of unit 1.
Contract ID number 25CO0016, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Rehabilitation of Multipurpose Building, Barangay San Ramon, Dinalupihan, Bataan. Approved budget, 4,950,000 pesos. Located at Dinalupihan, Bataan. Scope of work, multipurpose building with contract duration of 120 calendar days. Required pickup license category C and D for small B. Issuance of bidding documents February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025. Bidding documents fee 5,000 pesos. Major category of work B. Buildings construction without piles, low-rise, concrete frame, 1 to 5 story building.
The key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience. For the project manager with the general experience of 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. Provisional project engineer, general experience PPE, relevant experience PPE. Materials engineer, general experience of 1 year, relevant experience of 1 year. Foreman, general experience 1 year, and relevant experience of 1 year.
The required equipment for contract ID number 25CO0016, backhoe with a capacity of 0.8 cubic meter or 1.04 cubic yard, number of unit 1, dump truck with a capacity of 12 cubic yard, number of unit 1.
Contract ID number 25CO0017, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Public Water System, Construction of Water System, Kamaya Hills, Maribeles, Bataan. Approved budget, 9,899,999.5. Located at Maribeles, Bataan. Scope of work, water supply. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Required pickup license, category C and D for small P. Issuance of bidding documents, February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025. Bidding documents fee, 10,000 pesos. Major category of work, water supply, level 1 construction, shallow wells, and rainwater collectors.
So key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience. For the project manager, general experience of 1 year, with the relevant experience 1 year. Project engineer, general experience 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. Materials engineer, general experience 1 year, relevant experience 1 year. Foreman, general experience 1 year, and relevant experience 1 year.
The required equipment for contract ID number 25CO0070 are dump truck capacity 12 cubic yard, number of unit 1, water truck or water pump capacity 16,000 liters, number of unit 1, cargo truck or delivery truck capacity 2 to 5 metric tons, number of unit 1, and backhoe capacity 0.8 cubic meter and number of unit 1.
To continue our private conference, we call on Accountant Jalika Dimasa. Thank you.
For all projects, bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using the discretionary pass or fail criteria as specified in the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations or IRR of Republic Act number 9184, otherwise known as the Government Procurement Reform Act. The contract shall be awarded to the lowest calculated responsive bidder who was determined as such during post-qualification. Interested bidders may obtain further information from DPWH Bataan 3rd District Engineering Office and inspect the bidding documents at the BAC Secretariat or Procurement Unit. This office from 8 in the morning and until 5 in the afternoon during weekdays. Also, a complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025 at the Black Secretariat of the Procurement Unit and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPP. Bidding documents may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PhilGEPS and the website of the procuring entity, provided that bidders shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically or online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in the bidding documents. Bids must be duly received by the BAC Secretariat, the Conference Room, Procurement Unit, DPWH Bataan 2nd DEO, for manual submission or at electronic bids _Bataan 3 at dpwh.gov.ph. For electronic submission from February 4, 2025 to February 25, 2025, before 10 in the morning, all bids must be accompanied by bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in the ITB Clause 18. Bid opening shall be on February 25 at 10 in the morning at the Conference Room, Procurement Unit, DPWH Bataan 2nd DEO. Bids shall be open in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend at the aforementioned address or via Zoom, which shall also be live streamed on YouTube. Fake bids shall not be accepted. The DPWH Bataan 3rd DEO reserves the right to reject any or all bids declared a failure of bid, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 41 of the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA 9184, without thereby procuring any liabilities to the affected bidder or bidders.
We will now proceed for comments and queries from our viewers and our attendees. The forum is now open for questions and comments. Do you have any question or clarification? Members, WG Secretariat. Kung wala tayong tanong clarification, the private conference now adjourned. Thank you.